Here, right here, you asked, hey, should I recall? And I said, I'm not sure how much gold you need. And you said, oh, I need 1.1k gold and I have 900 gold. And then I said, okay, after pushing this wave, you're not going to get 1.1. Then let's wait the next wave and crash it on the next wave and then recall. Judging of your goal that you need, we manage the wave. So this is what happened here. We waited this wave and then we fast push the next one. We fast push the next one. You try to kill Ashe, you killed her, and now change of plan. You can stay and you can try to take the tower or to take more, you know, plates. So 8 seconds on the Ashe. This is really easy to take the plate. What's going on, guys? Bizais here, and into this video we're gonna learn how to get out of bronze, silver, gold. This video is an amazing video if you are below emerald, or if you're low emerald, it is absolutely insane for you, especially if you're super low, you know, like bronze, silver. If you want to play AD carry better, make sure you watch this until the end. You have lots of fundamentals, early game, macro, and more. Definitely subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell if you want to make sure you don't miss out any bit of content from this channel. I am Bizais, an AD carry specialized coach, and I'm going to show you how to do it properly on this role. So you got to be on this channel and subscribe. Enjoy. Okay, perfect. So this is the range of the Ashe W. You got it extremely well, clean, perfect. So the cooldown is how much of the W of Ashe?
At first, it's like 12, I think.
Okay, it is very, very high. It is 18 seconds. You said 12 again. It's not that bad. It's for iron. Your estimation is good. It's very good because you know the range. Yes.
And high.
So, but now judging of that, what should you be clicking right now?
Behind my two minions that have a little bit of HP left.
The right here, right?
Oh, but if the W goes through that, if it kills it,
right? He's gonna kill the minion and get it on him.
Farther back.
Yeah, unfortunately, you have to be here.
If she was diamond, would I be kind of effed here?
Yeah, she would go here and she will kill the minion with the W and get you. Right? Okay. Not even diamond. I mean platinum, honestly. Gold, like gold. One main Ashe.
Silver.
Yeah. Maybe like a good Ashe player, but in gold. You know, like now it's like you backed off, which I like. But like, okay, left. Really? You wanna be here? But you're so open here. Look.
I think I'm trying to bait out her W so we can go in.
Yeah, but if you tank it and then she backs off, and then we can go in with what, the Brom Q, because he's gonna hit the Q and we walk towards them. It's not like we have a hook, so it's like they're just gonna run. They're not gonna stay and auto attack when after Brom hits the Q.
I'm curious if I like click below that minion right when she W's to like try and like dodge it.
If you click here and you stay here, like now you're backing off.
You see that? That's exactly what I'm doing. Is that bad? Because I do this. So this brings up a habit issue.
You know what?
I've had this like a few times now, where I do these things just on autopilot, but sometimes I don't need to sit there and.
That's the thing, right? Yeah. Put yourself. And it's like I understand someone that is thinking about that is baiting the W. Okay, this is might be looking a bit confusing. Pay attention to me right now. Let's say I play against an Ashe.
I'm doing it on autopilot though, and I think there's times where there's no need to put myself in the dangerous scenario to begin with.
If you want, okay, look at this. So let's say this is Ashe. Okay, but this is like very bad. Like she's so close to me. So let's say this is Ashe, but she's like max range. So this is
your Jinx and the dummy is Ashe.
Yeah, I'm Jinx and the dummy is Ashe. And pay attention to me. So right here I'm exposed. Right here I'm not. So if I try to bait, that's all what I do.
Very easy.
Like, do you pay attention to me? Like, it's like half a second of if she gets like absolute perfect timing, she gets me. But what you're doing is like, I'm baiting. But if she actually throws W, there is nothing to. So if you're baiting for 3 seconds, that's bad. Do it for like, okay, here it's already bad because she kills the minion. So let's say I'm here and this is Ashe. Let's say I'm baiting. Okay, I'm baiting. Run. I'm baiting. Run. Like half a second. Run. Like you're baiting for half a second, because if you're baiting for like a second and a half and you're going like this here for a second and a half and the guy is there, he's going to W you. So if you bait and if you try to bait, just do it fast. But for now, I think you should not bait at all any abilities, because you're not yeah, it's just like, you look at how exposed you are right here. Look at you, how exposed you are right here.
That's why I'm losing to Ashe. I have like a 20, by the way, I have like a 20% win rate.
Yeah, you just tank her W.
Almost 60% overall.
You just tank her W. Weird. Yeah, you just tank her W. Okay. You have the minions advantage. What ability did
my baiting is bad. My baiting
is bad.
Also, how do you I think I need to be, if I am going to bait, I need to at least be more thoughtful about it. Like, there's no reason to bait here at all, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you can try it, but just do it fast. Like, just do it fast enough. Let's say this is Ash. Like, don't just, hey, chicken, I'm here. Get me. No, it's like, get me now. Get me now. Okay, the minion is low. Back, 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 back. Like, fast. And if she doesn't use it, then she doesn't use it. But do it so that you're not so exposed that if she throws W, you can always get like this. I do it for half a second, I run. 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 Half a second, 0.2. But not like, I'm chilling, baiting the W, baiting the W. Then,
that's what I'm doing. Yeah,
you know?
I got you. That makes sense. That's stupid.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm losing to her a lot, because I'm baiting poorly and on autopilot, and she's hitting W's.
Okay, and here she has Q. So like, pay attention to her right here. She has Q, so now you can attack her. Like, you can attack her a lot,
Because
right?
it just went off. Cooldown. It's on cooldown.
Her Q?
Is that what you're saying? Yes. Her Q she used it and now it's on cooldown.
Yeah, well, so how does the Ash Q works? Are you having trouble converting your early game advantages into wins? Feel like your damage output is lower than it should be and you feel like you're putting in the work but you're not seeing really the results? My name is Pizais, with a track record of coaching over 3,659 players with ranks between Iron and Challenger. Here is what I've accomplished with my client. Right here you can see Silver 1 to Emerald 4 in 1 month time with 1 coaching session. This guy right here got to Grandmaster in NA after, when the first coaching session we've done, he was hard stuck in Diamond 2. Alex right here, he was Gold 4 1 year and a half ago, and he got to Grandmaster 800 LPP after the coaching session. Here is his master account after just being a gold player a year and a half ago. This is what the coaching session can do to your gameplay. And here is something that you might find inspiring. I've personally climbed from Iron to Diamond with dealing with 200 ping. Now I'll actually get Master Tier with 200 ping on this account that you're gonna see right now. As you can see right here, this is Emerald 1 with very decent win rates on some of the champions, and I'm playing pretty well in high Emerald to low Diamond. And I actually play Ezreal as well, as you guys can see right here, and I'm not really scared. If I can achieve this against high Emerald players and low Diamonds playing with such a huge handicap, 200 ping Ezreal, imagine what we can accomplish together with you playing under optimal conditions. Are you ready to see the real progress that you can do? Go to pizais.com and book your coaching session now. Let's improve and get better together.
I just gotta get 4 stacks, I believe.
Yes,
Or
and
5.
how long does the queue last? What is the queue of the Ash? What does it do? The Ash queue, how do I know this is the queue?
It slows, and it's like the I mean, it's just such a characteristic animation and whatnot. It shoots multiple volleys. The time, interesting question was, how long does it last?
Yeah.
I'm not really sure, because it's like actually it doesn't give you like a little clock as you're using it. It uses like a little spin dial thing. Like
Did you know that your auto attack?
little...
Do you know that your auto attack is slow no matter what? Like, this actually slows the target.
Yeah.
So when you're queuing, you have even more.
Even more slow.
Yeah, even more slow. So here, 1, 2, 3,
Wait,
and
so
now I can. No, the slow doesn't stack, but now I can press Q. I can press Q, you know, because I have four auto attacks. Of course, if I'm losing the stack, like now, as you can see, I'm losing the stack, so I get 4 again, and then I Q, and this is the Q.
Why does it do? Why does it do more slow? Because more arrows are hitting, and so you say they don't stack though.
Yeah, you don't do more slow. Sorry, it's just the active is because it gives you attack speed. It gives you 25% attack speed, and it gives you more damage basically. So it's not slow. Slow is the same. So this slow with the Q slow is the same. This right here, look at this. I activate Q. I have 1, 2, 3, it's like 6 seconds of auto attack, and then now I lose it. And now I lose it. I have to do again a 4 auto attacks. So like here, she still has Q. She's not on cooldown. She's like 4 seconds of Q. But pay attention to like the fact that she's auto attacking Braum, and pay attention to the Zyra positioning.
Bad.
You see,
kill her, probably.
we know the range of the Zyra. I mean, it is big, but I mean, just look where you stay, and where she stays, like literally half of the lane between you. This is the range. It's circle.
We can kill Ash. We can chunk her really
Yeah,
hard, yeah.
because you see, Zyra is like So you see, like here, someone would say like, oh, why is this game useful? He was 10-0, you know, he was iron, he was so much better than these guys. Yeah, but the problems are still the same. I can see you don't actually aware of the Zyra range here. Because look how obvious this looks.
I think we kill last year.
If Brom is gonna kill her, maybe, but anything, you do anything but backing off. Like, I don't care if you kill her, but just do something, right?
So
just do something, you know, because this Zyra is so crazy overextended for some.
So
like,
you're saying my click. The reason I clicked there subconsciously and I clicked back
is because you're scared.
Of my lack of awareness about Zyra.
About Zyra and the Ashe, and the fact that you kind of have PTSD against, like, oh, but I have 20% weight rate against Ashe. I'm like so scared of this champion. This is also like a thing. So like this is like now just punish her like Zyra. It's crazy, crazy. And then also like now pay attention to how many minions you have now. Like now you have 3 minions versus 1, right? Like let's say. So if you're trying to trade now, it's a good time in terms of the minions, or why is that? Just specifically.
As our waves meet in the middle here, we're gonna have a 3 minion advantage.
True. So you're gonna have more minions to trade with.
And their caster minions, so that she's already in range.
Right. So look where you are if you trade, and you have bodyguard, little bodyguard, little bodyguard, like little bodyguard, little bodyguard. So this is the little bodyguard around you, and pay attention to her. She has little bodyguard, little bodyguard, little bodyguard. Like she has little bodyguard here. True, but the bodyguard that she has, it's so close to her. The bodyguard that you have, you can move here and still have bodyguards. She can't. So this aura of the minions, as you can see, minion, they connect and they give you a safe zone. She also has minions which she connects, but her safe zone is smaller. You see that? So you have room. You have room to trade until here, So now a coach would say, he should be trading because of Zyra positioning. And I would say yes. And then I will tell you, yes, but by default, he should be trading because if he does like, 50 damage on the Ashe and she does 50 damage on Jinx, we have more minions, so the minions are going to do more damage than her minions. And then yes, in regards to the minions, we should trade. In regards to the Zyra positioning and our support positioning, we should trade. Even in terms of, okay, but she's hitting our Brom, we can anyways trade, judging of just that one thing. True. You can just trade. So you have 3, like from one little play, we identified 3 mistakes. 1, we're not aware of having more minions means we can be more open to trade. 2, we're not aware of the Zyra positioning, how much threat she has. And the Ashe, of course. And this is the biggest one, Ashe and Zyra understanding. And then also, like, just knowing like what your support does. This is nice. Look at this. You hit her. Okay, you backed off, no problem. And now you're like, what is this motherfucker doing? Why are you thinking that? You're thinking because this motherfucker is like playing bronze. Like, what is she doing back? And then now you have so many minions.
Between me and what you're saying here is what I'm guessing is the difference between me and a gold or diamond or plat players. I took 15 seconds to figure this out.
Yes.
And they would have just started immediately.
And the gold player does it in like 7 seconds, 8. Max 8. And the diamond player makes it like at 2 seconds or 1 second.
Okay. So with this, so the 2 main things here are the minion advantage and the positioning of the 2. I can say right now that it's like a bandwidth issue for me as I'm playing. Sometimes I have a hard time thinking about all these variables at once.
Yes, that's why you need to play.
It's super obvious because here it's obvious because of all the friggin' blue on the screen. Like, but a second ago, maybe
it was just hard. Yeah, this is why I say play more Zyra, because if you play Ashe, and you will be in a Zyra positioning. Oh, sorry, if you play Ashe and you see a Zyra that is positioning there, then you will see this situation and you will feel it. Or if you play Zyra and let's say your Ashe goes here and she dies, you will be like, okay, what am I doing? Like, you'll be able to see the lane from different perspectives.
Where should Zyra be if she's challenger? Would she be in the bush?
Anywhere. Can be here, can be here, can be here. I mean, brush is like, Brom is going to queue and then you can all in because you're so super strong. But the bottom line is just be around the Ashe. I think good positioning is always brush because you're Zyra. But if she's staying here, you can't do this. You can't walk up because she's the E. So you'd have to like respect that. So
wait. With Zyra though, one thing this is from a very basic understanding. The problem, so being in the brush is so nice because you can pop off those E's, but also your passive doesn't
proc, yes.
really work.
Yeah, but I mean, you can just step off
How do you balance that?
like you can just, if you stay in the brush, you stay. Yeah, exactly. You stay it, you pop it, you go, boom. You know.
So the cooldown still goes on cooldown, like the cooldown still fulfills its cycle when you're in the brush. You can just keep stepping out. That's funny. So it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Exactly.
As long as you're not camping in there forever.
And here, like, I like this. Like, I really like this auto attack. It's just you did it super late. And then now, what should we do with the wave? If we're in a position where we have more minions, it looks like we're kind of zoning them. As you can see, the positioning is like kind of backing off. So all what you have to do here is
last hit.
Yeah, just last hit and zone. Maybe throw a W at level 2, walk up at them after they don't have the W. After Zyra and Ashe, they don't have their abilities. And that's GG. Look. So now it's like you pull, you last hit. And now you're like, you're rocketing this minion. Like, why? Because Ashe wants you to push. Ashe wants the free minions. Imagine Ashe wants this minion just to walk up here. How can she do that? You're gonna poke. But if you're pushing, you're just giving her free farm. And here, you're just all in because we have Braum. We see right now the Braum passive. Of course, not the best focus.
Like hiding and like maybe watch me stand still for like 5 seconds.
And look at this though. Like the concept is pay attention to Braum, right? He used the passive on Zyra, and look who you go right now. Because if you hit the Zyra 2 times, she's getting stunned. If this guy, right? If this guy flashes away, he flashes here, you can probably still kill her. But if Ashe is flashing here, then you're just not killing her. So what I want you to do, I want you to play Braum and have a Jinx that plays like you. Because you will get so mad. You'll be like, what the fuck, bro? I put the passive on Zyra and he goes on the AD carry. What kind of AD carry is this guy? And then when you play Jinx, you will never make that happen again. Because you know how it feels and it will look obvious. So that's why it's like...
This Braum was really fun to play with too.
Very fun, yeah. Supports are very fun. And I'm not saying, okay, now we need to become a main support. No, just get 2 games on like most 5, 10 supports, most played. And then that's it. And then when you play... So it's not like you play Braum to get better on Braum. You play Braum to get a bit better on Braum so you can, in the end, play better AD carry. You know?
Yes.
That's the thing.
True too.
Look at this. It's like, oh, but that also like... Oof. It's like, okay, yeah, sure, Ashe died because she has Ghost and Teleport. But this...
It worked, but it wasn't the right choice necessarily.
Yeah.
I got you. That makes sense.
And here, it's like you killed her. And we see the death timer right here. You can push.
Should I auto Zyra one more time?
Yeah, this is a small thing. I wouldn't like concern myself with this. You can win so hard there. Like, it's just crazy how hard you can win that. Look at this.
Timer.
Just pay attention to this. The range of the tower. Do you see that?
Yeah.
So when you don't have... Sorry. So...
Is there like an add-on or something so I can keep that on during...
No. You can't. So like now... It's like, look at this. I'm gonna tank the tower. But if I go from the left angle, I don't. See?
What do you use? Look, there's like some markers I could use, kind of.
You can't do that. This is just in the bot game. This is just in the bot game. It shows the range, but there's in a bot game. So like now, it's like you're gonna tank the tower. As you can see, like from this angle, for example, you're gonna tank it. But if you go on the left like this, you're not gonna tank it. But if you have if you have minions, like you do have right here, because that was the situation, you have minions. Like now, it's so funny because look. Why? It's because the tower already hits the guy. It's like really easy. Like pay attention. Pay attention to this. Look at this.
It's busy.
Like, okay, but if I stay... Wait, please hit me. I guess it doesn't work on the do me.
I got you. I know what happens. It'll switch in real life.
It'll switch, yeah. But let's see what is happening here.
It has to be an actual minion, I think.
I see. This is confused, I see.
But I got what you're saying. So you can take a quick step in if you have some minions.
Yeah, you can step in and then back off. You can step in and then back off. And you can actually do it to a level like this and then back off as long as you back off like fast enough.
What'd
so like
Sorry.
Here.
You just went even deeper. You walked in even deeper.
Yeah, let me see if I can reproduce like a situation like that.
Can you show me the blue side too? Can I... Quick thing that just popped up. I don't want to forget. Oh, I guess it's kind of small.
Yeah, sure. Tell me.
I got cheesed like 2 or 3 times in the Gromp bush when I'm playing red side and losing. When I thought they backed, they'll cheese me from that bush next to Gromp and they kill me again.
Wait,
So
wait,
I've
wait,
won
wait,
twice
wait.
over 100
Yeah, we're
games.
not there. Like it's 2 minutes. We're gonna go through all of the things.
Okay.
Don't worry. Okay, let's say I pick Caitlyn. I mean, you don't play Caitlyn much, but I just pick her just so you can kind of see, like, it's a bit extreme because I'll pick like a long range kind of champ, so you can see a bit of like how you can play around that, like around the range of the tower. So let me see, where is this this guy? Oh yeah, well. Just bait her a bit. Okay, 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Minions have spawned. Okay, so now let me do some trick. Let's push the wave, and we push it like quite fast. So how do we push a wave with a champion? Well, like with every champion, you need to be efficient, so you want to use your Q on all of the minions like this. And now we're just gonna push as fast as we can. Okay, and let's see what's gonna happen here. Let's try to hit this guy behind the minions because it's Ashe. Okay, I'm not gonna hit her because obviously here is like easy. Okay, let me just sell my items because now I just want to have 0 damage. Look at my... So you see how I'm playing? This is... You need to do this shit. Like, it looks so easy and noob style, but this is what it takes.
One more time? Oh,
so you have to...
That's right, it's live. You
have to push the wave into the tower and like play against a bot. And now we have to like try to hit her. Look at this. So you have to... You see how...
Hitting.
Yeah, look at this. Okay, this guy is a bot, so... Okay, I'm not gonna hit right now because it's kind of obvious that... Yeah, so... Okay, I guess...
if you do a custom game, you can turn off the turret range too to make it harder.
Yeah.
You're saying I should drill that?
You should... Drill? Yeah, it's a drill. Yeah, it's drill. Please don't recall. Don't recall, please. I'm gonna take the tower.
The one where I always... The one... Interestingly enough, I'm not sure why. If it's easier or what, but when I'm on blue side,
look at this.
You are now as Caitlyn.
Do you see that? Do you see that? Look at this. Do you see I hit and they can't hit me? Look at the tower. Still can't hit me. Do you see that? And if I stay like here, okay, now it's gonna hit me, of course. Now it's gonna hit me. I don't wanna die. Okay, I guess now I can show you properly. So the drill is the following. Yeah, let me just kill this guy. Sick of this guy. Okay. Okay, so now look where I am. So I hit and I try to get out. That's kind of like max range, but now I can't do it because I don't have any minion, right? So with the minions is much easier. So what is the drill? The drill is that you push the wave into the tower, of course, and then you try to extend the range. Like you try to put the dummy, like first it's here, like you can easily hit it like this, but then you put it there. Man, I'm just sick of this guy. Let me just... Holy shit, I need to kill this guy.
No, that's good if he's there too, right? Like helps.
Yeah, but it's just easier with the dummies, for sure.
Is there a reason why I get fucked by this more on blue side? Like, is it easier to do
Look at
it
this.
on the blue turret?
1 second. Yeah, it just depends on you. It's not, I wouldn't say it's easy. Look at this. You see how easy it is? And I don't even need to think about the range. But then you push it even more. Like here, look. Look at this. Like this, and you push yourself. You see?
What if it's at the very back edge of the back turret range in the corner next to that?
You have to feel it. I can't tell you where it is exactly. You have to feel this in the game. Because it's not conscious when you do it in the game. Like, okay, I'm clicking there and then I'm clicking. No, it's just about like, feeling the range and feeling like how much time it takes for the champion to like... Look here, it's hard. But if you do this, like if you do it from there, it's fine from this angle. But yeah, this is a good drill to do. Because now it's really embarrassing how you play it here. Like, look where you're clicking. You're not in the tower range.
The first one wasn't bad.
You're not turning.
This click was bad. This click is really bad.
This is the range. Oh, yeah. And then you're like going to Africa. Like, this is the range of the tower range. Like, where are you going? You can click here. You're fine. And then you push. Ashe is dead. So after you push, Ashe is coming right now. She TPs. What options do you have right now after you see Ashe back in the lane?
Wait, pause. So I can think. So she TPs in. I have half mana, full health, not a ton of gold. Braum is like full mana. It's 248. Very unlikely that Kayn is coming. I made the wrong choice by going to ward here. I think I should have just crashed this so Braum could play. I think we can stay.
Yeah.
I think I could crash it and simultaneously, if I click that caster with my fish bones, I can also get some poke on Zyra.
Yeah, like here,
yeah.
it's like
Bully.
you guys are not
The
low.
short answer is just bully.
Yeah, you guys are not low here. You guys are not low here, so you guys can stay. You have only 500 gold, so recalling is not... It could be an option, recalling. Because if you crush this wave into the tower, which obviously, like, this is kind of like, what are you doing here? Where are you going? They can freeze here. Just push this wave all the way.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
But after you push, you can stay and bully. The problem is that if you're planning to stay, you can go word. But the thing is, it is Zyra. So if she stays there and you stay here, she can poke. She's the one poking you, not you. It's like, it's not easy to like poke a Zyra into the tower, Zyra Ashe. It's just so much range. You can stay if you want, because if the wave is going to be in the middle, then you can play the game. But with 500 gold and a big wave into the tower, if you recall, you're not going to lose anything. Because think about it. If they want to crash into the tower, crash the wave into the tower, they need to get this wave and they need to get that wave too. But it's so far. Judging that if you recall now, you'll never be able to even get that wave soon enough.
Is there a thought process where it's like try to stay and bully and poke them so that Ashe can't comfortably CS all that and she loses a lot of gold? Or should I just assume that she can CS well under
Yeah, but I mean, you're level 2 and she's under the tower. If she is a situation where you can bully her into the tower at level 2, I mean, if she's really low and you hitting her like once you kill her, or like she's like 200 HP, yeah, you can stay, because I mean, even by staying, even like one hit can mean a lot. But now she just TP to the lane full mana, full HP. Can you just bully her? I mean, even if you bully her with 50 HP, it's like, yeah, it's like, how much? 2 auto-attacks?
And my one tool to bully her is Jinx is gonna be my fish bones, which is pretty mana costly at this time.
And it's also really easy to dodge. So it's not bad to stay here as long as you're thinking that, you know, we're gonna get the wave in the middle. Braum can play aggressive, specifically because of looking at the Zyra HP. But thinking about the HP of the Ashe and that she was in base, she didn't buy many things. And thinking that you have a huge wave crashed in the tower almost, you have lots of time to recall right here. So you have a free recall. It's a free recall. And the amount of poke you can get into them is, like, not really significant. So you could have just recalled here immediately. And then you decide to stay. Again, not completely wrong, because Zyra was relatively low. So maybe you were thinking that Braum can go in. Here, wave is coming. Where? What is happening with the wave? What do you think?
It's gonna be pushing to us.
True, which is good because you have a Braum. So you can all in them, they are low. Don't hit it, just last it. There's no reason to push the wave in the tower. You see what you're doing right here?
I think I understand. I think I understand. Even just 1 or 2 extra autos is troll when I should just only
only last it. If the wave is coming into you, I wouldn't hit at all. Of course, it's not gonna make a huge difference, but if it's just like 3 auto attacks, then yeah, it can.
I'm just making sure that I understand what's happening there. Yeah.
Okay. And now
that's good.
You guys are playing together. With the W, you see, like, you're just face, like, look at your positioning. It's not like, you know, she walked up and she W, so you have no counter, but you're walking up open, like she has no W. And you just tank it. And then you push. You should push this, because the wave position is bad. And then now you could recall, or you could just stay. Judging of your 970 gold. And you have a big wave in the tower, so if you think you can bully, you can use the wave to bully. If you think you can If you think you can't, you can use this wave to recall, because the amount of time that they will spend to kill this wave and the next wave, it's a lot. So you have lots of time to come back in the lane. In this specific case, I would stay, because 973 gold is not that huge. If you had 1300 gold, I mean, definitely, I would think about recalling here. But I'm looking at the HP of the Ashe, which doesn't make me very happy. I mean, if she was really low, then that's a big flag of I'm gonna stay and kill this motherfucker. So her HP is like low, but not low. So the HP of the Ashe doesn't actually tell you recall, but the mana of Zyra does. Oh, sorry, not recall. So the HP of the Ashe is not low enough. Yeah,
low,
exactly. Like if she's really low, you stay. If Zyra is really low, you stay. But Zyra also has low mana. Again, in a situation where she has low mana, but you have a 1.3k gold like BF sword, you can recall, because it's a BF sword, and her having low mana is not anything that will guarantee you're gonna kill them. It's just gonna guarantee you're not gonna die. You know? So the priority is, do I have enough gold for a really fucking good item? No. You don't. A Dirk is not a good item. It's okay, but it's not a BF sword. So then you stay. So in this specific case, we took the correct choice. The correct decision. And here, wave is coming into you. Very nice word. You're all talking about the jungle tracking. And all like, where is the chicane? Wording was phenomenal this game. I never ever seen in my life silver, bronze, iron, this good wording, and you track the jungle. Unfortunately, you're missing like first like basic understanding of support and positioning and wave management, which is more important than jungle tracking, but jungle tracking was really good in this game. Like, I don't know what you did or that you watched 10 videos before this session, but it was good. Very, very good. It was super good. You worded at nice timing. Like, look, you word now.
Well, my first word, I don't know if you remember that word at 2 minutes and 30.
Yes.
I think we decided that was a little troll.
It wasn't all clean, but compared to the other decision making, like word management, it's like high gold. It's very good.
Cool.
Because you were like always like, oh, where is the jungle? Can I play aggressive? I like that. I like that. This is really good. Now we need to work on the support understanding and understanding the minions and when we can trade. Support understanding and AD carry understanding. Yeah, because someone would say, yeah, but it's Ashe, isn't it obvious? Not really. Staying behind the minions is not always obvious. We have to make it a habit.
Yeah, it's obvious that I'm not doing it, so yeah. There's something wrong.
And now you try to like
to make sure of autopilot and just not thinking about it when I need to be.
Yeah. And then here is like you are perma pushing because Zyra is recalling and you're 1v2, so you wanna pressure her into the tower. And you want to kill her, well, not kill her in the tower, but just pressure her, and this is like fine. And here I told you keep pushing because she's low mana, so there is no reason to like chill here with the wave when Zyra is coming. She's full HP, full mana, so if we can bully Ashe now, you do it now, not in 20 seconds when Zyra is here. So this is why I told you, hey, just push, because Ashe was like really low on mana.
Can I ask a clarification question?
Mm-hmm.
Why is it bad to, yeah, this was a critical decision. Why would it be bad to try to achieve like a neutral wave state and force Ashe to starve, but yet or come out and get killed?
Like right here, after you push this.
Why is that the worst choice rather than, why not let this come out to the middle of the lane?
Yes.
And then force Ashe to make a choice? Will she just recall?
Yeah, she can just recall. She can just recall, and then you're with Zyra, and Zyra will bully you. When you're recalling, Zyra can stop you, and Ashe can have time to recall. But Zyra is right here, right now. So now you want to push Ashe. Now you want to bully Ashe when she's on her own, because she's low and she can just recall right now. But if you push, you will force her to stay. Because now, if you have it in the middle, like Zyra is here already, and Zyra is really powerful. And here, I told you, don't recall. There is no reason to recall now. The reason why I told you to not recall is because, again, she's really low mana, really low HP, but maybe more importantly,
gold.
You still don't have 1300 gold. And usually you can't have a choice. Like if you're low, you recall. If you die, you recall. If the risk of you know, killing yourself in the laning phase by pushing one more wave is high, you recall. But in this case, you can choose to stay one more. Why? It's because the risk is not big of dying. Why is it not big? Well, we can see the mana and HP of the Ashe. We can see the mana and HP of you. It's not a big risk to stay here and push one more wave. judging of those two things. So here I told you stay, push one more wave, and then after you recall, after that. So Zyra should be.
I was planning on starting Collector. In this situation, should I have adapted and just gone Infinity Edge first since I had?
It's okay to get Collector. It's okay to get Collector. Oh, sorry. Wait. Oh, so Collector is not no BF sword. Okay, so then what is a good
item?
You're
saying, and I'm wondering if I'm ahead like this.
So then,
and I don't have a support that's going to steal kills. Brom's not going to take a bunch of kills.
So I think I would recall.
Why don't I just?
Like this BF sword, like how do you call it? Pickaxe plus longsword. 1225. That's solid. Like after this minion.
Or do I just adapt and go Infinity Edge first?
You don't need to go Infinity Edge. It's really preference, but I wouldn't go Infinity Edge. Just Collector just for full damage. And here you hit. Like let's see the abilities. Like now we're thinking about what? Do you know what Kayn does? Like his abilities?
Yeah, he goes through walls and W's and stuff.
And the Zyra has the E. So now Kayn no Q, no W. Zyra no E. We're going in. Very good. I wouldn't flash. I wouldn't flash here because most likely Momo is gonna kill him. So
I wanted to steal that kill.
Yeah, but next time you don't have flash. So if you get flashed on and it's no counterplay for Jinx. But again, usually flashing for kills in the early game is not bad, especially in this rank. Then you push because of course we need to crash the wave before Ashe gets here if pos. And here I told you, bro, don't recall. You have to stay.
Keep pushing.
Keep pushing. But how did I know? In this case, I knew the wave won't crash. How did I know so fast?
You looked at our waves coming.
True, and I saw it's actually into our tower, which means it's in their tower. So here you have to push. Other people will stay for the Drake, but your lane is a lot more important for now, since there is no urgent fight that you need to move, to the fight on the Drake. You pushed, and I told you, hey, you have so much gold, you overextended for so long. Recall unless they really need you. By really need you, I mean 4v4 fight there onto the Drake, or everyone is really low HP and they need your damage because they are gonna die to the Drake, or enemy team fighting, engaging in a fight. None of this happened because we moved the camera. We see 3 people staying here for the Drake. Do we need damage? No, they don't need your damage. Do they have enough HP to tank it? Yes, they have. How much HP is the Drake? Should I be there? No, not really. So that's why you ignore them in this specific case. And you bought items and you go in the lane. You watch the lane wave is coming slowly into you. And here I told you, don't push. Just keep the wave here. Why did I say that?
Momo's pathing away from us. And
yeah. Like
if he wants to come and gank, he can.
He can.
We'll have it frozen.
Yeah, if you stay here, he can. He can gank if he really wants it. And then if he doesn't, then you're still safe. Yeah, you don't want to push.
In general, against an Ashe, you don't want a long lane. You want to be like the neutral or short lane.
Yeah, because now it's like Ashe is like, it's so hard for her to play, as you can see. Like now, if you keep it in the middle, it's like, yeah, on one hand, maybe Braum can go in easier, but Braum can even go right now. But on the other hand, you're also more exposed.
This is actually where I have another big question that came up. Braum gets aggressive here. We're freezing. We have a big slow push. And then Braum goes up to like mid brush and even third brush on their side. And you told me I should have been up there too and farming the minions at max range. Can we talk about that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You'll see in a second. Because in my mind, I thought like, oh, Braum's trolling. We have the freeze. But in reality, I was trolling by not walking up, I guess.
Like here, your positioning is good because you can't be too aggressive because you're gonna get W by Ashe or Zyra Eid. So this is all good. You freeze.
Probably in like 20
seconds. And now when he's there, this is okay. This is okay. Again, I wouldn't be like this up. Like I wouldn't be here. I would be here. So because if you're here, the W of Ashe is just face tanking. But if you're here, maybe Braum can like block it. So I will stay there, down. And then now positioning is fine. Okay, this is just... It's normal. You made the gank a bit obvious, but yeah, overall end up not working. You push this wave.
I still open it, I guess, if it's later.
Here, right here, you asked, hey, should I recall? And I said, I'm not sure how much gold you need. And you said, oh, I need 1.1k gold and I have 900 gold. And then I said, okay, after pushing this wave, you're not going to get 1.1. Then let's wait the next wave and crash it on the next wave and then recall. Judging of your goal that you need, we manage the wave. So this is what happened here. We waited this wave and then we fast push the next one. We fast push the next one. You try to kill Ashe, you killed her, and now change of plan. You can stay and you can try to take the tower or to take more, plates. So 8 seconds on the Ashe. This is really easy to take the plate. Okay, you take this. Very good. Now you're almost like, okay, getting smashed. Ashe is spawning, so you have lots of time in terms of like where is the enemy carry, but you have to deal with the Zyra. Okay, let's pay attention to the Zyra. You try to get this plate. Ult, what ability does she have right now?
She should have everything else up, but she's out of mana.
True.
I didn't realize that.
Right. So she has nothing. Maybe one ability. What, are you kidding me? One ability can mean 100 damage. Okay, what is she gonna do after? Auto attack you? But she, first of all, on auto attack, she does like 40 damage. And meanwhile, she does one auto, you do like 4 auto attacks because you have like so much attacks, like 3 auto attacks. Compared to a Zyra.
Gonna switch to her, by the way,
they are also gonna switch, but it doesn't really matter because here you should see that she has no mana. You really need to turn on her and just W her. Like you see how.
Switch. That's what something I don't know. I think when they're on turret, they don't really want to switch. They briefly switch and then they don't. See that they turn.
Yeah, but again, it depends. It depends. It depends how many times she's gonna auto attack you. But again, the minions don't really make any impact here.
Okay.
You're hard winning here. Because she has no mana and she has no abilities. She does damage with abilities. You see, this is why you have to play Zyra. You don't need to think about this to know that she's useless. I want you to be in a situation when you're fully HP with Zyra and you have 1 mana and the Jinx has 200 HP. And I want you to lose that 1v1. You lose that 1v1 because if you have no mana, you're not so useful. Maybe you can kill her with Ignite, but that's it. So here, you see how slow you are with the W. She had to, like, the moment you see she's out of mana, like right here, run, because I don't know if she has W. She ulted, she has no plant on the ulti and she has no mana. Go, 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 go. Now. Look. See how slow you're going on her. And at the moment right now, what should you be doing? What should you be thinking after you fight this guy and after you got a plate?
You need to go reset so that
True, but why do we need to reset now? This is Zyra, but where is Ashe?
Ashe is probably like between T2 and T1.
Yeah, so Ashe should be around here. We don't know where, but she should be around. So any second here will mean she's full HP, full mana, and you'll try to push the wave. That will mean either you're gonna die, or you're gonna try to recall and she stops you, or you're gonna try to recall, but then you have to stay. Look at this. So now just recall. Don't even think about staying.
And that's a bad spot, right?
Well, usually yes. Usually yes. It's a bad spot. Here we got really lucky. Oh. And then here, just run. You see this? Look at this. Ashe is in the lane, man. Like, do you see this?
I know she was human. I would be dead.
Because you see what happens, right? She TP, she's now in the lane. Yeah, but we can look at the replay. This guy spent like 45 seconds in the base. He probably like called his grandfather and asked what to buy, and then he had to think, and then and then he bought something. Like really slow. Really slow. So you gotta you can't just push this wave like, oh, I'm gonna push it. Like, no, Ashe is there. Run. It's either you run and maybe you're gonna lose one wave, or you stay and you're gonna die. You choose bad or worse. You can't stay here. Then you reset. Buy the item. We go to bot lane. And
I'm so tired of going collector first item. Could I just go should I try the Yugtal Infinity Edge path?
Yeah.
Or like,
are you tired of the build?
I've seen like people are doing like Kraken first in certain situations, and I've had fun with that too.
Yeah, honestly, as long as you build AD, you will just win. Like I see master players going AP Ezreal and they win. Like, any build is fine as long as it's AD or almost any build. Look, you can choose whatever you want from here. Of course,
Okay.
each build has their own strategy, but again, we're playing in like bronze, iron, so if you want to have fun, just have fun. But
Is Hullbreaker just for split pushing?
not really. Hullbreaker is good
I
if
can
the,
use
the
it
game
as
is
a.
gonna if the game is short, like 15-20 minutes, which in low elo,
I
I don't think it
I can
is.
still group with it and it's not troll then.
No, it's not anymore with that. So nearby ally siege and super minions gain armor and magic resist. Near ally siege and super minions, so it's not like it used to be when you started playing. They changed it. And every fifth basic attack against champion epic monster does 120% base AD plus 5% heal, like HP. So it's not what you think
Yeah.
about like the Jax Hullbreaker.
Okay.
Okay. Then you freeze. You
This
don't
is where it happens. Okay, watch it. Watch this.
Yes.
Yeah, this is where you told me I should be up there.
Yeah,
But I
because
was like, I
now
thought we were freezing.
the moment you are freezing, but the moment he's like there, like try to be here. Because he's gonna Q someone and you wanna at least be in range of the W. Like now he goes here. These are your minions. So you can't really go more than this. That's why I choose brush, because if you go here, then the minions hit you. But if you stay in the same angle but in the brush, the minions don't hit you. So that's why you should stay here.
Okay.
Right? Just stay there. And then yeah, just sit there. Last sit there, stay there. And then when he goes like that, you can still sit here. I wouldn't stay here because you're too far from the minions. He's too aggressive based on where is the wave. But I would still like stay here. In case something happens, you're in the W range. Because now you should be here. You can't do anything, but you should be there to like give him a sense of security. Because look at your positioning right now. Look at your clicking. Like now, you need to last hit this minion, so you can also be here.
I have no intent. Yeah, based off of my clicking, and I just remember from this game, I had no intent of putting up there because I thought it was troll. But
Yeah.
I think maybe I need to, like, the mindset there should be, even if I think he's making a mistake, I need to play around my team.
I mean, again, you're not really putting in any danger if you stay there and you're gonna last hit that minion there. You're not going there. As long as you're in the range of last hitting this minion and this minion and this minion, and you're not in threat range, which this is the Zyra E range, so you're still out of that. As long as you're thinking about those two things, can I last hit the minion and am I gonna be out of the threat range? You're fine.
Okay.
And then here's something we tried. Then here we got a bit of tunnel vision with the camera. We somehow could kill them. And then you just take in the tower. Now Ashe is coming. You pushed away, we took the plate. And then now, yeah, unfortunately here the same mistake, you make it. It's like super obvious, right? Like you kill Hain. You kill Zyra. And then Ashe is in the tower. But Ashe is not in the tower, so we know where she is. She's in base. She's there. 22 seconds. 12:22. You take the plate. She's coming. She's probably like the inhibitor right now. You take this. Then you take the wave. Remember, 12:22. She spawned. She recalled. And now, where is she? She's probably like here or here. Okay, but judging of your gold, you should recall. Judging of your mana and HP, you shouldn't recall. But knowing that Ashe is close and Zyra is pretty close, you shouldn't greed here because yes, you might get this plate. But then when are you gonna recall? You have the perfect recall right now and she's not in the lane. This is why I said don't do that. Just think about the position of the enemy AD carry and just don't greed for another plate if you know that you're either gonna die or like get stopped at the recall.
So in most cases, it would have been good to stay and maybe bully Ashe while she was by herself, like in the prior example. But due to my gold, it was better to recall and just spend that.
Yes. And here, same thing. Oh yeah, please. What did you want to ask?
Is there a situation where it's maybe greedy, but you're still confident, so it's okay to stay and like go like bully her? Or I guess even then it's troll, because if you don't kill her, then Zyra shows up and you're at a big disadvantage at
Yeah,
that
if
point
you have
probably.
like if you're like super strong, you can make these overextensions, but it's always safer to recall, especially if you have a huge item in base, huge component.
Okay.
So pay attention to this. Zyra went mid, and I told you to fast push because you want to just get the plates. You don't just want to, freeze or slow push. You want to get the tower. And the moment you got the tower here, as you can see, you also got the kill. Told you to push another wave, and you see your gold.
So that
You have a lot of gold.
Happen
if you slow push, yes.
To go ahead and back.
I know.
If you had told me to back when I did, I probably wouldn't have had the power with the.
Look at this.
Maybe got first aid.
Look at this. Now you take this, and here I told you to immediately recall. There is no reason for you to go mid unless there is a fight there. Like, pay attention to mid right now. Zyra is there, but I mean, can we catch her? Can we not catch her? In either ways, like, unless she's hitting the tower and she's asking you to do it, and it's like, you're gonna kill her for sure. Just, I mean, you have the free recall. BF sword recall. Why would you greed? Like, why would you stay here? Look. And here I said recall, just recall. You're not gonna chase Zyra when you have BF sword in base. And here I told you to go mid. Just ping Akali to go mid like you did. I would ping on her head, ping on bot lane. Next time. Like literally on her head and then on the tower bot lane. You go mid.
Oh, I did unmute and like talk to her.
Yes.
I just bring in like this ELO.
It's good. It's good. Yeah, sometimes they don't move. No problem. And then you see Hammer pushing. Then you go to bot lane. That's fine. And then you see Akali goes and you go mid. That's just normal. And now I said, don't stay on the left. It's like, oh, but do you know if Kane is on the Raptors? I have no idea. But what I know is that Brom is on the right-hand side of the lane. This is the lane. This is the left-hand side, left. This is the mid-hand side, mid. This is the right-hand side, right. What I know is that my bodyguard is on the right. What I know is my jungle is on the right. I don't know if Kane is on the left, but I don't want to be on left. So here, did I know that Kane is on the Raptors? No. But what I knew is that my guy is on the right. So I would stay there. And look at where Amumu is. Okay. And look what you're doing. It's like, oh. Don't face check. You don't need to face check. You just need to play for Drake. Because we're doing Drake.
Okay.
Yes, there is a fight on top lane, but unfortunately it is Ilaoi. You don't care about junglers, top laners. If you have jungle doing Drake. If jungle is not there and you're hovering top lane because they're fighting, that's smart. But if you have to choose between jungle that has ult, that has Q, that can engage, can disengage, can peel you, or let me go top because Ilaoi will peel me. Ilaoi cannot peel you. He's useless. He wants to be 1v5. Because he just wants to split push and be like a resource bot where he has farm, he dies on the side lane, but he takes towers. Kind of like Cyan, full AD. So play around. Look at already here. And unfortunately, the Brom also got bait. Imagine now Kane is on Namumu when he dies. It would be a shame. And here I said, okay, push, play for your item, so think how much gold you need, and still stay on the right, stay on the right. Look at Brom. Amazing. I love this Brom. It's Challenger.
Yeah.
Challenger. Look, of course, this is random and he didn't think about it. Don't get me wrong, but look at his positioning. Nice. Nice. On the right, close to the wall. I like it. Because we have a Momo on bot, we have Vision on bot. What else do we need? I mean, anything but not here because, Kane can dash over the wall. Or not even dash, like can just use his ability to go through the wall. This is why I was always like, oh, right, stay on the right, stay on the right. And even here, nice dodge, but now go back to the right. Don't click on the left. He could be here. He was AFK, but I mean, not every game he's going to be AFK.
Yeah, just the decision making, the principle.
Okay. Here I told you to stay, you push one more. And then other decisions that don't really matter. That's quite a lot of things for today. Let's see what we learned from today's coaching session.